Okay, now it's on.
Okay. Make sure your seatbelt on, door is closed. You turn the key to start the bus. Okay. Okay. The bus I came on, you tell them now I'm going to perform my dual air governor, my dual air brakes test with spring brakes if you want to add that. Watching both of my needles. This one is more higher, so I will go with that one. My needle is stable at 120 psi, so I will be performing an air governor cut in, which means I'm going to step on my accelerator, light applications, and count 5 to 10 seconds. My air governor should cut in at no less than 85 psi. So you step on it, it's going to drop down some, and now it's stable. So you count 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. It's still stable, so I'm going to apply another application. Step on the accelerator again, and then count 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, and my air governor started to move at 90 psi. Now I'm going to perform my air governor cut out test. It should cut out no more than 130. I'm going to assist by stepping on the accelerator, not passing 15 RPMs. My air governor is stable at about 121 psi. That's my air governor cut out. Now I'm going to be performing my static test. My static test, I'm just going to turn my engine off. Turn it to the on position. Wait for my needles to stable. And my minute starts now. I should lose no more than 2 psi's in 1 minute. Checking for leaks in my tanks and lines. So I'm watching my more predominant needle. And basically, already I lost 1 psi because it went down some. Sorry about that, so you can see. It went down some. Because it was up there. Now it's here. If it drops anymore, I would have lost another one. Okay, let's say my minute is up. I did not lose any PSIs. My next test is my applied air loss test. I'm going to cover my service brake, not stepping on it. I'm going to cover it, cover my feet over it. I'm going to release the parking brake and apply the service brake at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, push it in. And I'm going to hold this for 1 minute until these needles are stable. The needle is now stable. My minute starts now. I should lose no more than 3 psi's, and I'm checking for leaks in the entire chambers and brake system. So right now I'm going to be watching this needle Making sure it doesn't drop for this one full minute. Okay, let's say my minute is up. I did not lose any PSIs. My next test is my low air pressure warning device test. You can see my feet is still holding the service brake. I'm going to apply light applications to my service brake, and my light and buzzer should activate at any pressure above 60 PSIs. So I'm going to start the pump, now letting my bus roll. Watching my needles and waiting for the light and buzzer. There's one light, we need both. Okay, both lights and the buzzer sounded at about 65 PSIs. So now I'm gonna pull my parking brake out. Now I can release my feet off the service brake. Now I'm gonna perform my parking brake test. I'm gonna start my bus. Let's wait to start. Okay, I'm gonna allow my pressure to build up to no less than 100 PSIs. May I assist? If he says yes, use the accelerator. Okay? Don't go past 15 RPMs. Sorry. Almost at 90. Almost at 90. We're gonna keep going because we need to get up to at least 100. And still keeping it steady. Not passing 15 RPMs. I'm almost there. Not yet.
So you're building it up to
no less than 100 PSIs. So right about now, my air pressure gauge is about 100 PSIs. I'm going to cover my service brake, not put my feet on it, but cover it. I'm going to put my bus in the safest gear, which is drive. Cover it, then apply it. Put the bus in the safest gear, which is drive. Apply it to put in the safest gear, which is drive. And release it, okay? But keep your feet covered over it. I'm going to do a 5-part mirror check, which is my left flat, my interior mirror, my right cross view, my right flat, back over to my left flat. Okay? Still keep your feet covered. When it's safe to do so, I'm going to look both ways and check all of my mirrors. I'm going to release the parking brake, allowing the bus to roll, applying the parking brake. Still keep your feet covered, and immediately put the bus back into neutral, okay? So now you're gonna apply it to land neutral. Then after that, you're gonna do your service brake test, which is verbal. So you're gonna tell them before picking up any pupils, you're gonna make 2 service brake stops at a minimum of 20 miles per hour, making sure your bus don't pull left to right and make sure it stops properly. If not, you return it back to the yard for further use. And that completes your dual air brake test.